Hello there, Aquarius. Thank you so much for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of March 21st through the 27th. What you guys have coming up for Monday is you have the Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse just means that you have a decision that you are procrastinating on. You're trying to make this decision as fairly as possible. It probably does involve two different people. Maybe two friends are putting you in the middle of a situation, or maybe you have two children who are putting you in the middle of a situation. You're trying to sort out what would be the most fair way to resolve this issue. I feel like you are procrastinating on this because you're hoping more information comes in or more clarity comes in. The thing is, you're really going to have to trust your gut instinct on this because whatever you get is whatever you get, and I don't see a lot of extra information coming in here. So it's really going to be all about how you feel about it is going to be what helps you make that decision in the most fair way possible. And I really see you waiting until your back's up against the wall to make that decision since you're not getting in the information that you want there. Now on Tuesday, Aquarius, what we've got showing up for you is the Eight of Clubs. Eight of Clubs just means that there's things going on around you. Things are picking up pace, picking up momentum. This is especially good if you're talking about your own business. This can be things at work. This is something that you feel excited about, and things are just moving quickly, quickly, quickly with this. On Wednesday, what you have showing up is the Nine of Clubs in reverse. Nine of Clubs in reverse is just saying that you have a project or a situation that you've been working on for a while. You have completed this project or situation. It has served its purpose, and now it's time to sort of tie up all the loose ends and put it back away. So that's what you're working on Wednesday. I don't feel like you get it completely put away on Wednesday, but you get most of it taken care of. There are some distractions that come in that sort of pull you away from doing this, but it's not something that you can't finish up pretty quickly once you give it some more time and focus. On Thursday, what we have coming up is the Moon card. I haven't seen this one in a while. The Moon card is just saying that you have a situation in your life where you have just enough information to know that there is way more going on here than meets the eye. So that's what we have coming up on Thursday. Some kind of fishy situation that you're noticing. You're just not quite able to put your fingers on the rest of the story, as they say. Okay, so Friday, Queen of Swords showing up in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who has been through the ringer. She has dealt with some stuff in her life. She may have been abused as a child. She may have been abused as an adult. She may have lost a child, like the child died, or she may have lost a significant other. I mean, we are talking about this lady has been through some serious, serious stuff. Now, obviously, this is a general reading, so this may or may not be a lady. For most of you, it will be a female. For some of you, this will be a male personality showing up. But this is someone showing up on Friday, and I feel like she is coming into a place where she's starting to kind of get it back together again. She's starting to recover from whatever was the last thing that happened, whether it was losing somebody or whatever it was. And she's starting to come out of that dark hole. She's starting to actually be able to smile and laugh and see that maybe life can be good after all. And so I see you interacting with her Friday. I also feel like you're feeling very relieved when you interact with her, that just to see the improvement in her attitude and in her outlook. For some of you, I feel like this may be a mother who has lost a father, or who has lost not a father, but this like might be your mother, and she's lost her husband, who might be your father, might be your stepfather. But either way, for some of you, this is what it's coming in as. Not for all of you, that's pretty specific, but just in general, this is a woman who's been through a lot that's starting to come out and see that life can be good after all. On Saturday, what you have showing up here is the Ace of Coins. This is telling me that you are receiving some kind of gift on Saturday. This can be a gift from another person. This can be a lottery win. This can be any kind of contest win. This can also be something as simple as, you know, on your way walking home from somewhere, looking down and seeing a $100 bill flapping in the grass. You know, this is just some kind of gift coming to you, not something that you have earned or that you deserve, but something that is just coming to you just out of the blue or out of the goodness of somebody else's heart. Sunday. We have the Queen of Coins showing up in reverse. Queen of Coins in reverse. Aquarius, this is interesting because I know you guys are not earth signs or air signs, but I am feeling like this is you on Sunday. So this is talking about a situation for you. So Queen of Coins, to me, what this means is that you have a situation where you have been being generous, either with your energy, with your resources, with your advice, with your time. You've been being generous to somebody in your life, and you're starting to get the feeling that that generosity is now being taken advantage of. I feel like for some of you, whenever you first started giving this, that other person really needed it, but now it's gotten to the point that they are just used to having it, and they're not really doing the things that they could be to be proactive about going and getting whatever this is for themselves and appropriating them for themselves in an adult type manner. So you've come to the point now where you're starting to feel like you're a little bit used here. And I feel like what's going on when I see the King of Coins, or excuse me, the Queen of Coins in reverse, this is you saying that's enough. I'm cutting off that supply, cutting off that generosity. It's time for you to start getting your stuff together and for you to start handling this. So that's how I see, that's what I see coming up for Sunday. So that is your week, Aquarius. Thank you so much for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. Everybody have a fantastic week. I'll see you back here next time. Peace out.